We're unboxing and taking our first look at the Google Pixel 7. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. Today's video will be featuring the Google Pixel 7, aka the little brother of the Google Pixel 7 Pro. And if you're curious about that other phone, I should have a video on that. I'll link it up here and down below. But for this video, we're going to be unboxing this phone, looking at it for the very first time. We're also going to be doing a camera tour and some sample shots. Let's take a look at the Google Pixel 7. So that looks like an electric green / yellow color. This is the 128 gig variant in lemongrass citronelle. Ooh, I'm actually digging that color more than I thought I would. Let's see what else is in the box first. What? So that was the adapter thing, USB-A to USB-C. SIM tool, tiny little booklet. We also, of course, have the charging cord. That is a USB-C to C cord. That's it. I really like the camera bump, like the Cyclops eyepiece on this phone. It looks very nice and matte. I feel like that looks very classy. This is such a nice and refreshing color, TBH. This phone has a good weight to it. On the side, you can definitely see that camera bump, but at least it's all throughout, so it's like balanced. When you put it on the table, you have an unlock button, volume rocker. At the bottom, those are speakers, a USB-C port. That other side houses the SIM tray, one physical SIM situation. But yeah, it also has eSIM capabilities. And that's a clean top. Right, so you know what's coming. Let's power this up, and in the meantime, a montage. Alright, let's go camera tour time while using the app. Ooh, so you have location settings, top shot turned on by default. Ooh, let's update this first. We've updated it. It gave us this camera shortcut prompt. You can double press and it gives you the camera. So you have wide, 1x, 2x, up until 8x, back to 1x. What's up here? You have night sight settings, so it's on automatic right now, but you can turn that off. You have top shot, which shoots a short video to capture more of the moment. Timer settings, size settings, and even more settings. On the right, you have video. You have a slow-mo mode that allows you to do 1/8 or 1/4, 1x, 2x, 7x, up until, well, 7x, and then back to 1x. Up here, you have flash settings, and this is in full HD. On normal shooting, you can do 4K. You can do 60 FPS in 4K. You can also do 30. You have HDR settings. You have speech enhancement. Wide, 1x, 2x, up until 10x on video. And you also, of course, have your video stabilization mode. You have standard, locked, active, cinematic pan, and a time-lapse mode here, so you can do up until 120 times. On the right, cinematic blur, so it's still downloading, but basically it gives you like a really nice bokeh. And then you have other modes like your Google Lens, your photosphere, panorama shot. Let's move on to the other side. The portrait mode, 1x, 2x, up until 5x, back to 1x. And other settings, automatic night sight. You have face retouching, so you have subtle and smooth. I like that, subtle and smooth. You have timer, you have size settings, motion mode. So this is new. You have a long exposure to sort of give you that moving photo look. And then you have action pan, which, I mean, if you've ever done a photography class, you'd know how hard it is to take these types of photos. And these are photos that, as you can see here, sort of look like this, so the background will be blurred. It's pretty cool. I wanna be trying this. So here you can do wide 1x, 2x up until 8x, both on long exposure mode and action pan. And then you have night side, which does wide 1x, 2x up until 8x. Also the warning to hold your phone steady. Up here, same settings. And then, do we have night side on selfie? Hello, yes we do. And there's also wide 1x up until 2.9x on selfie. On the right side, there's motion mode for selfie. Nice. So you have long exposure and action pan on selfie, wide 1x up until 2.9x. So that's pretty interesting. And then on portrait, wide 1x, 2.9x. And face retouching is also available here, wide 1x, 2.9x. On video, you can shoot 1x up until a zoom of 4x. There's also a time-lapse mode on here. And yes, you can shoot in 4K with a front-facing camera, 4K 60, nice. And then on to the cinematic mode. There's no selfie mode on here, but you can see the blur in my background now. And we're back to modes. So yeah, time for some sample shots. And that, folks, was our first look at the Google Pixel 7. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see a camera vlog test or a social media test. Again, if you're curious about the 7 Pro, I do have videos on that. I'll link it up here and down below. That's it for today. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's LAZADA_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Until next time.